bonita bebé. ¿Cuántos meses tiene? 4. Es niña, ¿verdad? Sí. Se ve bonita. Oh.
He agarrado la billetera.
Hola. ¿Y tu mamá? ¿Tu mamá? ¿Es tu mamá? Ve con mamá. Ve con mamá. Vente. Ven. Ven. Vente. Gracias. Bueno, que allá me ¿Cómo se llama donde nos quedamos anterior de aquí? En Sinaloa, hoy también que llegamos a un lugar. Este lugar está, sí, en Sinaloa. Ay, de afuera.
Shalom, Yasharala. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh Y, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to you, sincere I can pushing this truth across the 4 winds. All right, this is a live feed from the Northern Tribe migrating their stupid asses up here to Babylon, to the land of the valley of the shadow of death. All right? And it's madness, man. These people are living where once what we over here in America would call paradise. These people know how to farm. They know how to till the ground. These Hondurans, they know how to live in nature. They live in a tropical setting where they could pull melons off the trees, papayas off the trees, get pineapples. They can go to the coast and go to the sea and swim. But they want to come to hell. America is hell. Egypt, this is Egypt, Babylon, Assyria, all rolled up into one enchilada and they are coming to hell. But it's prophecy fulfilled. It's a part of the curses. In fact, let me get it. And this is a live feed. This is like a concentration camp setting. This is a concentration camp setting where they living at, man. Living in tent homes, makeshift camps. But it was prophesied, all right? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. And it reads, therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies which the Lord shall send against thee. The so-called white man was sent against us, the nation of Edom, all right? Who the Hebrew Edomites, all right? And in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and want of all things, all right? So the so-called white man, you can't eat, drink, get clothing unless you go to him. You have to go to one of his stores. All right. We don't do nothing for ourselves. But down there in Honduras, they had it better than up here. But the earth is covered in gross darkness, and that American philosophy is throughout the planet, especially over here in the West. And he should put a yoke of iron upon your neck until he have destroyed thee. These Honduras is not under the chokehold that the tribe of Judah is under, but they're coming to it because they've been deceived by this devil. In fact, let me get that. All right. This devil has paraded himself as an angel of light. And our brothers, northern tribe, are deceived by it. They think the land of darkness and death is a land of light and opportunity. All right. This is Isaiah 60 verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. Gross darkness the people. You see, they are going off their rockets to come here in America. All they're going to do is get treated like peasants and serfs. They're going to work for low wages, to work the jobs that nobody want. Their children are going to learn how to be sodomites. All right. And this so-called white man, he's going to put them in laboratories and do experience on them like lab rats, man. They're gonna separate them from their children, and so-called what they call civilize their children, and it's gonna be worse than where they come from. In fact, us tribe of Judah here in America, we trying to get where they coming from. We want to go down there and live. All right. But the Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and glory shall be seen upon thee. All right, and that's the Most High arising on us. He's raising up these light bearers, these brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, bearing light, being a light to the Gentiles. But these people haven't seen that light, so everything. The Most High, he's mysterious. He might be sending a remnant of them to come up here so they could bump into the prophets. We know how the Most High roll. He does nothing for nothing. Anything he does is a strategic move on a chess piece. But me just speaking naturally and spiritually, these people, man, they're coming up here in America to be destroyed, man. The bulk of them, I can't say that, the majority of them. And they were in better case where they were, down there in Honduras. You see what I'm saying? They say they're coming up here for opportunity, to get a better life. When you come here in America, all they're gonna end up in, let's say if they did come here and get a job, they ain't gonna end up in a bodega or a ghetto. Their sons are gonna end up in gangs. Their daughters are gonna become sluts. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna stay in the book of Isaiah. I'm gonna go to Jeremiah. See, this is the reason they come in here. This is Jeremiah chapter 42, verse 17. All right. I'm going to start a little higher. All right, here we go. I'm going to start at verse 16. Then it shall pass that the sword which you feared shall overtake you there in the land of Egypt. They come in here talking about they leaving violence. They leaving the gang life. They come in here for a better life. And the famine whereof you were afraid shall follow close after you there in Egypt. They coming here. This is spiritual Egypt. And there you shall die. They coming here to die, man. They coming here to die. Okay? So shall it be with all the men that set their faces to go into Egypt, to sojourn there. All right? They coming here to sojourn here, talking about they're leaving for family, looking for better opportunity. But the scriptures say that's a no-no. You better off wherever you are. And by pestilence. All right, they're going to come here in the pestilence. They're going to come here and these diseases that the CDC is going to put on the people on this society, they're going to get that. Even if the ones they let cross over here, they're going to inject them with vaccines. Right? They're going to inject the ones that they do let come over here and get a green card. They're going to put them in vaccines. That could be the start of the pestilence. And none of them shall remain or escape the evil that will be brought upon them. So they're coming here to the slayer, man. They're coming over here to die. What they're doing, they're not rocking according to spirit, man. They're coming to the America to die. Donald Trump going to shoot a lot of them down right there at the motherfucking border, man. All right, because Tijuana is walking distance to come to America. I've been to Tijuana before. That's once you're in Tijuana, you can walk to the border. All right. I'm going to go here. This is Jeremiah 43:12. All right. Now these scriptures, this is talking about Babylon coming down, King Nebuchadnezzar when he took down Egypt. But these scriptures is all about symbology. They're spiritual. Okay. What happens when you read these scriptures? What happened to ancient Egypt is the same thing that's going to happen to modern day Egypt. All right. If the fire that was kindled in ancient Egypt is going to be kindled in the daughter of Egypt. Okay. The same thing. So when you read these scriptures about ancient Egypt destroyed, you can always liken them to what's going to happen here in America, man. All right. This is Jeremiah 43:12. That's when you're spiritual, when you're being spiritual. And I will kindle a fire in the houses of the gods of Egypt. This is America. They come into a fire, the Most High, and his son is against this place, all right? And he shall burn. It's going to be burnt with thermonuclear missiles. This is what they're coming to, you fucking idiots. And carry them away captives, and shall array himself with the land. All right? He's going to be in battle array. Those missiles are going to destroy this bitch. All right? As a shepherd put upon his garments, and he shall go forth from thence in peace. He shall break also the images of Beth-Shemesh, the land of Egypt, and the houses of the gods of Egypt shall be burnt with fire. This place is going to be nuked. So they're coming to a place where a nuclear war is going to happen, and the whole landmass is going to be destroyed, man. Okay? These people are foolish, man. All right? The children of Israel are sadish children, man. All right? They have rejected the law of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. And for that, they're gonna feel what 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit heat feels like. They're gonna learn how it is to die. They're gonna learn how it is to die by famine. That's the worst way you could die. They're gonna learn how it is to die of a pestilence. Okay? In fact, let me get that. Ezekiel 6 verse 11. And it reads, Thus saith Yahweh, smite with thine hand, and stamp with thy feet, and alas, for all the evil abominations of the house of Israel, for they shall fall by the sword, by famine, and by pestilence. And he that is far off shall die of the pestilence, and he that is near shall fall by the sword. And he that remaineth and is besieged shall die by the famine. Thus will I accomplish my fury upon them. And the bulk of the children of Israel, men, are over here in the Americas, man. All of the tribes are over here. We're scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, but the bulk of them are here, all right? And you see that caravan, they coming to America to get destroyed, man. The famine is going to hit America. Pestilence is going to hit America, and the sword. These stormtroopers, these militia groups, all right? These Blackwater troops, man, it's going to be madness. They're coming to their death. We're in the last days. Some of them coming, me speaking as a man, some of them going to probably bump into the prophets. You probably got some hope, some of the elect in that caravan. The Most High bring them up here so they could bump into the prophets, But the majority of them are coming to their death. They're like sheep led to the slaughter, man. That's what they're coming to. So with that, man, Lord willing, this sit down was edifying to the hearers. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh Shema Shai, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to you sincere Akim pushing this truth across the four winds. Kwame Asherah.